Hey Jayden, after the final buzzer hit on Sunday, I expect you guys to be like jubilant, all shaking up, jumping up and down. You guys walked out like you went in expecting to win with no expect. How is that?
It's because we were pretty prepared. We had a really good game plan for that game, and we actually stuck to one of our pretty good game plans for for both halves for once. And it was a rewarding feeling, but it wasn't like we were surprised because we was just so over prepared. So it's kind of like we handled business. We did what we were supposed to do. I mean, credit to Texas A&M. They're a really good team. They challenged us, but we handled our business. In my opinion, we a top 10 team. Like we supposed to be doing that. So hopefully do that every game from now on.
Jayden, how has being on the road for so long kind of just helped this team just bond more and just get comfortable playing together?
I mean, we're just growing together because it's always tough playing on the road. You got the fans against us. Home teams are more likely to get better calls than the road team. Everything's just got to be on point. So it's made us focus and lock in, and we know if there's like any other distractions or any separation amongst ourselves, then we're probably going to lose that game. So that's really what's been keeping us together because ultimately the win is the most important thing to us.
As a guard for the team, like I know rebounding has been a large part of the discussion around this team, and when you guys win, most of the time it's because you're winning in the rebounding battle.
Yes, sir.
As a guard, like how much emphasis have you guys been putting on not leaking out too early and staying in the paint? And
Yeah.
helping the bigs?
It's been a huge emphasis. We've lost a lot of rebounding games this season. We're drilling guard rebounding every single day. Just helping the bigs out because the bigs, they have to rim protect, and then if they leave their man, then the man that they left has a free chance to get an offensive rebound. The guards are responsible to making sure that big doesn't get that rebound, and we're sending five to the glass at all times. So
Especially
it's
with long shots, right? Like
yes,
especially
sir.
with long.
Yes, sir. So the guards have a huge responsibility to rebound.
As you watch film on Clemson, what has stood out to you?
They're very disciplined on what they do. They run their sets, they stick to them, they go to their main guys. Gerard and PJ Hall, they're problems, but they're role players. They exceed in their roles, also, and they just, they capitalize off other teams' mistakes. They're a high IQ team, so we're going to that game, trying to be very disciplined, to how we want to take them out of their sets and their plays and stuff, and and then we're don't want to give away the game plan, but we know how to attack them though on the other end.
Since the Ole Miss game, what do you think really helped you guys kind of get back on track?
Just staying together, focus on taking the main scorers on the other team out, and focusing on rebounding really on because we were playing on the road, we were focused on making sure the main guys don't go off, making sure we win the rebounding battle and the free throw battle. And that's really what's been helping us.
From the outside looking in, it seems like Malcolm has taken a big leap, right? Like not just on the court, but off of it in the locker room as a leader. I guess how would you describe his growth? Having been a teammate of his for years now.
Well, I mean, Malcolm's always had that in him, but it's more prevalent now just because we need him a lot more now. And he's accepted the challenge, and he's doing a really good job so far. And he's taken on. My dad's personality, me and him, we're kind of spreading that mindset throughout the locker rooms, kind of just, helping the new guys get adjusted.
At some point, I'm going to have to go back and look at all the rosters and go, okay, since Jayden's been on the team, this is how many teammates he's had. Because it's been a lot, right? This team in particular, vibe-wise, kind of where you guys are in terms of at this point in the season with probably the hardest non-con schedule y'all have had since you've been here. Not to go back and compare to the past teams, but you feel pretty comfortable with where you guys are right now?
Yeah, our schedule and our level of competition we've had to play against has forced us to kind of be together, more quickly. We don't really have time to waste. We have to take advantage of all these big games we have ahead of us so we can, put ourselves in good position for the March Madness tournament. So, just being around the guys, we had a great group of guys. Everybody gets along, and then, we discuss a lot of basketball amongst each other. We're always focused because, You know, we ain't got no cupcake games, so we got to be focused.
You're at a teammate like David Jones who blows kisses to opposing fans and talks to the team's fans as much as he does.
I play with a lot of teammates, you know, who are ultra competitors. You know, the fans start with them, that gets them going, gets them riled up, and then after the game, they talk, they smack back. But David's a little more, you know, he gonna show it a little more. He just, you know, he's super prideful, super competitor.
You know, the last time you guys had such a long time off, you know, you played the VCU game and you got off to a really, really slow start. What are you guys doing to make sure that you get off to a slow start because of the long layoff game?
Yeah, just watching a lot of film, you know, focusing on, you know, having high energy every day. So, you know, it carries over into the game. And, you know, the coaches bring that point up. They brought that point up a lot in our practices. Like, okay, remember when, you know, that VCU game, we started a little slow, so practice has to go this way so it won't happen again. So, you know, my dad and the rest of the coaching staff have they've done a really good job at making sure that, you know, we're prepared to, you know, not have a sluggish, slow start like at VCU.
Would you say, you know, obviously might be a sold-out crowd, you know, against Clemson. Is that kind of like these guys' welcome to Memphis moment?
It's definitely gonna fire us up. It's definitely like they gonna feel the love for sure. So it's gonna be special.
So, as a appreciator of a good man beard, tell me about this. I noticed it in Ole Miss and Oxford. You've been growing it out. What's your journey been like so far?
It's been
connecting well.
Yeah. Wait, I mean, I tried it like 2 summers ago. I don't know, y'all remember like when I had a couple games in the pro-am. I had like a little scruffy little beard or whatnot, but it's kind of just easier, honestly. It's just easier. I don't have to get a haircut, you know, every 5 days to a week because, you know, my hair grows super fast on my face. So I was like, I'm just gonna let it grow.
So when you're fitted, when you got all this stuff on, and you look in the mirror, you're like,
yeah, looking like a real man now. I look my age.
that's fantastic.